All right. Hey, everybody. Okay, so we are going to talk a little bit about basketball positions today. And I've kind of touched on it before, but remember there's 5 people that are on a basketball court, and there's pretty much 3 positions. Do you remember what they're called? Okay, there's 2.
Wait, I think I know it.
What do you got? Okay, I'll just say it and then you guys can remember. There's 2 guards, 2 forwards, and 1 center.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Now, to start a basketball game, this is what they do. It's called a jump ball.
Oh, yeah, I know what you do.
You know what you do? What do you think they do?
So the referee throws the ball in the air, and there's 2 people, and they try to jump up and get the ball.
Yep. So if you can see here, these are the Timberwolves from their game recently. The Timberwolves on the right side here. Then the Grizzlies are on the left side here. So all the players have to line up on this side, and all the white players have to line up on this side, the Wolves. The referee's in the middle. There's 2 players. These 2 players, it's usually your tallest players, but it can also be people who are jumped the highest or people who are just really good at getting the ball. They're going to throw it in the air, and the 2 in the end are going to try to tip it back to their players, okay? So who do you think is going to win, if you had to guess? This guy? He's pretty tall. He's pretty tall, too, though. Let's find out. Ready?
As good as this team is,
yep. So what happened? He tipped it to him, and then he tipped it back to him, didn't he? So let's move a little bit and let's talk about positions. Okay, let's stop it right here. Okay, so you can see, oops, that kind of went down. You can see there are 5 Timberwolves on the court, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's talk about our positions. This guy, he was a guard. He kind of brought the ball up. He dribbled the ball up the court, and he passed it to the other guard, who was kind of standing out here a little ways, right? See over here, these are your 2 forwards. They're kind of standing out a little ways. They don't want to be down in here because it's cluttered. They don't want to run towards the ball because that doesn't help. And the center, he kind of stays up here, but he also mostly stays kind of around this area too. Do you guys know there's a penalty called 5 seconds in the paint? We haven't talked about this yet. Your teammates probably don't know this either. It's actually, for us, it's 10 seconds. So do you see this area right here that's painted blue?
Yeah.
When you're trying to score a point, if you stand in this paint for 10 seconds without moving, the other team gets the ball. So even if you're just walking around but you never leave the area, it's a penalty. Yes. Listen. So how do you think you get around that?
You get out.
Right. So what you do is you might be in here for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then you like go out here and you stop, you come out, and then you go back in. It's no big deal. As long as you come back out, you're okay.
It's lit.
Yes. So look at this. We got our 2 forwards over here on the corners. We got our center here, and look at this guard passed the ball to this guy, right? The other guard, and he passed it right back to him.
Why is there a target there?
A target?
Yeah.
Because we play at target center.
I still don't get it.
Well,
I don't either.
The building is Target helped fund it, so they called it the Target
Why is
Center.
there a high V in a Chipotle?
Let's not worry about that. Okay, so watch this. Look at that. He was driving in. This guy came over, and he passed it back to the center, and the center just dunked it. We probably can't dunk.
Can I dunk on you?
Okay, please watch now, all right? Now listen, who's got the ball? Now they scored. Who do you think gets the ball next?
Bears.
Right, or the Grizzlies. Stop jumping, please. So they have to take the ball out of bounds, and they come up the floor. I want you guys to point out where you think each of the positions are now. Okay. Okay. Tell me where the guards are.
There.
Where?
Right there and there. There and there.
Okay, this guy because he brought the ball up, and this guy, he's the other guy out here. The forwards, remember the forwards are kind of over on the side. So there's one here and one here.
Yeah,
and
chair. Oh, that's the center.
The center might be down here. And this isn't always the case. That actually looks like the guard there, but this isn't always the case. But when set plays like this is kind of how it works. But what do you not see? You don't see this guy running towards his friend that has the ball, and this guy running towards his friend who has the ball, saying, "Give me the ball. I'm open." They don't do that. You try to get open yourself without running to the guy with the ball.
And also, I see what's happening is like this guy knows that this guy's blocking him. He's not like trying to like run up to this guy and trying to make this guy run. Are we white?
We're the Timberwolves are the white team because it does 2 things when you run up to the person with the ball. So let's say I run up here to the ball because I want to get it.
And I'm 13.
Okay. Then this guy who's guarding me is also going to run up there. And then he's going to have two people trying to block it. You can't. It's really hard to pass it right next to somebody. So your job, if you don't have the ball, is to try to get open. Try to find a way to get open. And we'll talk about picks and screens and stuff at practice. But your job is just to try to make yourself open. Let's see what this guy does. So he's not looking for anybody open. He just tries to go and score, which is fine. But they do that a lot more in the NBA than us. So.
Is it January 12th?
I don't know, but we're not talking about that right now, are we? Okay.
How much days ago they did this?
Oh, I think this was the 11th, was it?
Yeah, it was, but I want to see.
This was yesterday's game.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so let's talk about this play. I want you to point out again where you think the guards are. Actually, he brought the ball up. He's trying to get free. This is the center, and then there's two forwards down here, right?
I know it.
If I say to you, because everyone's got a chance to play to every position, if I say to you, I want you, you're gonna be a guard. You're gonna kind of be one person's gonna be over here, one person's gonna be over here. If I say you're gonna be a forward, you're probably gonna be down here about, right? But that doesn't mean you stand there. You try to get open, and we'll do other things and stuff. So this guard, he's trying to get open. Look at him. He's got the ball. He's dribbling it. He passed it to the center. Center passes it over to the other guard. Other guard tries to get open. Makes a shot. Good job. Pretty good, huh? Okay, last thing, and this is a little bit of boxing out too. Boxing out is one of the most important things you can do in basketball. What it means is when the shot goes up, I'll show you. Okay, let's watch. Let's watch what they do here. So, we got the ball. This guy's got the ball, right? Watch. I want you to watch 27. See 27?
Okay.
He does the exact thing you're supposed to do. He's a pro, and he knows exactly what to do. Watch. He doesn't have the ball. He's right here. This guy goes. He goes to shoot it. Look at him. See what he's doing? He's putting this guy behind him, and he's blocking the basket. So, see him? He's like in front of him, pushing him back almost.
Did you say he's a legend?
I didn't say he's a legend, but he is very good. So what happens if this ball misses?
Well, then what did you say what he is?
Center. He's a center.
Oh, that's going to miss.
Stop doing that.
That's going to miss.
Stop making such noise.
I can just tell that's going to miss.
Okay, but listen. If it does miss, where's the ball going to go? It's going to go like around here, right, and fall down?
Yeah, so
and
this
so
guy
he
could
wants to
get
be in
it.
front.
So he could get it.
Yep, so he's boxing him out. He's getting in front of him, and he's kind of like pushing him back a little ways. Yeah, and that's actually, see this guy back here?
Good.
See this guy back here? If it was college where you have to work harder, this guy number 3, he should be running in and boxing out this guy to try to get the rebound too. I think he knows something that we don't know. He knows that he makes the ball. But if he didn't make it there, this guy's in perfect position to get the rebound. So that's very important. That's boxing out. And you can actually see these guys are kind of doing that. Like he's going to make sure he can't get the ball. He's going to make sure he can't get the ball. Oh, and look at this guy way out here. He's actually kind of boxing him out, isn't he? He's making sure he's touching him so he can't run in and get the ball.
Cool. What happens if one person boxes the whole team?
Then he has a million arms and a really big butt. I don't know. All right, so that's it. We just basically went over, what did we go over? We went on centers, the positions of...
I can hear you.
Okay, quiz time. 3 positions that you need to know. What are they?
Guard. Center, guard, forward.
Okay, and on the court here, if I'm going to point to the court. I'm going to point with my arrow. You tell me where you think the position normally plays, okay?
I said guard and he said forward.
I know. Okay, who do you think comes out here?
I just needed some time to think, right? Guard.
What about...
Right, bro?
Yes. What about down here?
Forward. Yeah.
What about up here?
Guard.
What about over here?
Forward.
What about kind of like around here?
Center.
Yeah, okay. Good job. And sometimes the center will play a little lower, but as you get older, you like I said, remember, you can't be down here for too long with the ball, can you? 5 seconds, you get a penalty.
He's about 5 seconds.
Well, let's find out. Let's see how far he was in there, okay? Let's count it.
Okay, so he starts right there.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, he was on defense. I forgot to mention that. On defense, you can stay in there as long as you want. It's when you're on offense that it matters. So let's check out our guy. This is our guy. He's on offense. 1, 2, 3. Oh, his foot's out. He's good. It starts over. Clock starts over. So he goes back in. 1, 2, and once the shot's up, the clock stops. So he knows what he's doing. All right. So we'll go over this stuff Tuesday, and we'll see if we can figure out the positions, and we'll see if we can do. Hey, Adonis. Adonis.
He's going crazy.
We'll go over the positions, and we'll go over a boxing out and maybe even some screens, okay?
Screens.